Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. It's April 27th, and it's about 5 minutes past noon. And I'm going to take a ride over to Wildwood, as I indicated on past videos. I'm starting this ride. I don't know what this bridge is called, this little bridge over this creek in the back of Cape May. Actually, technically, I'm in Lower Township right now. The blue sign up ahead is the city limits into Cape May, but I don't normally come into Cape May this way, and I thought I would, just to be a little bit different, I would come into town this way. So you can see this sign here. Welcome to Cape May City. So, entering Cape May. It's about 57 degrees out, and with the wind chill it's in the mid 40s, so it's still a little bit on the chilly side. But as you can see, it's a beautiful day. It's wall-to-wall blue skies. I did not get out on the bike the last 2 weekends because of weather. I have been down to our home in North Cape May, but it was just the last 2 weekends were just very overcast, drizzly, and just not a very nice day to be out on the bike. And we're heading back to Pennsylvania tomorrow, so today was my last chance on this trip to get out for a ride, and I'm taking advantage of that. We'll be going up tomorrow and coming back Friday. So regular viewers of this channel know where I am. This is Our Lady Star of the Sea Roman Catholic Church to my right. And it's the end of the Washington Street Mall here to my right. I'm turning onto Washington Street. I'm going to go down Washington all the way and cross over on Ocean Drive and go up into Wildwood from that direction. And as is always the case with these videos, I really don't have any planned route in mind. Once I get over into Wildwood, or the Wildwoods, I should say. The signs coming down the parkway all say the Wildwoods, and I'm not sure people that are not from this area really know why it's worded in the plural, and that's because there are several Wildwood communities. There's Wildwood Crest, which we will pass through first. Then you go up into Wildwood, and then there's North Wildwood, and finally there's West Wildwood. So there are 4 separate Wildwood communities, separate and distinct communities. And we're coming up on the Emlyn Physic Estate. Right there. My wife and I went to dinner last night at Sapori in Cape May. I've pointed that restaurant out in the past. And 2 nights ago, we went to a little cafe in West Cape May called Bella Vita. I sort of debated whether or not I felt like getting out on the bike and going for a ride. And I debated whether or not to even put the camera on the helmet, because I really don't have much new to add. I mean, I have over 200 videos already on this channel, so I don't think there's much of a chance I'm going to be riding down a street that I haven't already shown on video. But I figured, what the heck. This is the marina, the Cape May Marina here. And right over this bridge is the end of Ocean Drive. So I'm going to pick up Ocean Drive and then take that up into the Wildwoods. And this is the start of Ocean Drive. there are plans to replace this bridge. This is the Middle Thoroughfare Bridge that I'm about to cross. And there are plans in place to replace this bridge, but I think that's a couple years out. I was thinking about, I'm not going to do it on this ride, but I was thinking about driving back into the Cape May Nature Preserve up here on the right. This used to be a road that was leading back to the Coast Guard base years ago, but it is now open to the public and there's walking trails back there. So I was thinking of taking a ride back just to sort of show that. And I may do that at some point, but not today. But I'll show the entrance to it. It's now open to the public. But there's not much to see if you don't sort of get off the bike and walk. But all back in those, beyond that water, is walking trails now. This is 2 Mile. Landing. I guess I'm not going fast enough for a lot of these people. But I don't want to race through this. I want to go slow enough that, you know, you can appreciate the scenery on a video. So this is Diamond Beach right here. I'm in Diamond Beach right now. This is not Wildwood Crest yet. And I believe Wildwood Crest starts just beyond this street. Yeah, now I am now in Wildwood Crest. And there's some interesting things to see here. There's a park back there that I recorded a video of. It was this used to be many years ago Turtle Gut Inlet, and it was a site of an important battle during the Revolutionary War, and I made a video about that. And the ship is called the Brigantine Nancy, which is my wife's name, and I always found that to be interesting. It was a very little known battle in the Revolutionary War here, but still worth seeing if you're down here. And as you can see, it's still pretty empty. The summer crowds have not yet arrived. There's always a fair amount of changes going on in Wildwood. I mentioned that on a previous video years ago. Wildwood is a community that, well, first it's a doo-wop community. This is Wildwood Crest, but Wildwood itself is a centered on doo-wop culture, which is a 50s and 60s type of architecture and music and colors and everything. And it has gone through changes over the course of my life down here. There were times when it was not very family friendly, and families tended to start to stay away, but they really made an effort to make this more family friendly, and it has worked, and it's a really nice community, and it is indeed family friendly now. And you can tell how nice a community is by the level of investment that's always taken place in it. And every year there's always noteworthy changes made in Wildwood. And this is the end of Wildwood Crest, so I'm gonna go up Crest Avenue to Atlantic. As a matter of fact, recently, when I say recently, I mean within the past, I think within the past month, USA Today named the Wildwood Boardwalk as the best boardwalk in America. And the community has, again, in the spirit of keeping it family friendly, there are now curfews on the boardwalk, and the piers close at midnight, so everyone has to be off the piers by midnight at the latest, and the boardwalk itself has a curfew from 1 a.m. to, I think, 5 a.m. This is the Wildwood Convention Center here. And I think there is the Wildwood doo-wop experience right there. That's a little doo-wop museum. the large Ferris wheel, there's the Great White roller coaster you can see. And the large Ferris wheel that is typically backed by the Great White is under construction or maintenance, annual maintenance. One of the water parks. This is the one that my grandkids go to in the summertime. I think I will take a ride over into West Wildwood. Well, I was going to go down Glenwood, but I guess I didn't realize that it was one way coming this way, so I have to make my way back. Crossing this bridge, this little bridge here, puts you into West Wildwood. I know I have an old video just riding around West Wildwood, talking about its history and its makeup. So if anyone's interested in that, you can look at some of my old videos. So I think I will bring this video to an end up here at the end of this street, and then make another video picking it up from here and going up into North Wildwood. Okay, I think that's enough for this video. I think I'll turn this off, and as I said, I'll make another video from here up into North Wildwood and then back to North Cape May. So take care, everybody. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll be back shortly. Take care.